Linear power supply converts high voltage alternating current into low voltage using a transformer and then converts it into direct current using a rectifier circuit. Switch mode power supply, on the other hand, converts AC to DC first and then changes the voltage to the desired level. High frequency switching of DC by MOSFET power transistor is done and output fed into a ferrite core transformer to step down the voltage. It is then rectified and filtered to give the final DC output. The bulk of this transformer is lower as it acts at high frequency than the 50 Hz of the conventional AC transformer. That is why an SMPS is quite light. While the efficiency of SMPS is above 65%, that of a linear power supply may be only 25 to 50%. The low efficiency of linear power supply is due to the ohmic loss in the voltage regulator circuit, which also needs a heat sink. SMPS does not need a heat sink as there is not much of power dissipation within it. SMPS is commonly used in mobile chargers. It can also be used for HF radio, accepting a likelihood of having more noise than a linear power supply and needs RF shielding to avoid RF interference produced by the switching process. This is a switch mode power supply which I use for my HF radio. It is a rated power of 350 watts and runs on AC. There is a cooling fan for this power supply. You can see that it is very compact and it is also very light because it does not have a huge transformer, which you can see soon in my linear power supply. This is my linear power supply just for 50 watts. You can see that it is much bulkier and much heavier as well. That is because of a transformer inside which contributes to the major portion of the bulk and weight as well as cost. This is the large toroidal transformer you can see inside the linear power supply. You can also see the filter capacitors, high value filter capacitors, 4 of them are the inside, and the circuit is not seen clearly because it is mounted vertically. Now you'll get an idea why SMPS is much cheaper compared to linear power supply. But a disadvantage is that SMPS, unless it is properly filtered and protected by radio frequency interference prevention circuits, it can cause a lot of RF interference in your HF radio.